Ora Bros and Girls, welcome back to the channel. We've got a little bit more energy now, it's a little bit later during the day, and we're up for Chapter 2, Map 1 of This Man, This Monster. Um, so what we're going to do is, I'm just going to swap out for Void, because I've heard that Void's really helpful, this event quest, and I've scouted the path ahead, and I know the boss has a Mordo. And I think Void will give us that advantage because if we can't hit him or he's not cooperating, then at least we can just hang around as well and degenerate him. So there's a few paths here. There's the saddest one that seems to connect the saddest. We got the Mordo boss there. Debuffs last longer. Fate Seal debuffs. He's got Masochism. Other than that, he is just a Mordo. So we have this path, which is plain vanilla. Up top is still plain vanilla, and that connects up to Mordo. And then you have this other path off it, branches off it. That's soft guard, and this one here is also soft guard, I guess. And on that side you have Tank Buster, which is new. I don't think I've seen that before, but it doesn't look too bad. And so I'm trying to make up my mind. I guess I'll go for Nebula first because I can get a glaive charge off her. And really here Corvus is kind of to clear lane. Star-Lord is a little bit of backup, and Void is pretty much for boss really. So we'll just hang out here, clear Nebula. Should be pretty straightforward. Hopefully we've got a nice easy run this month. Hopefully not, the bosses aren't too complex. But you know, Mordo we have seen before, so at least we kind of know how to go around that. I'm gonna go to Hulk now. He is an Avenger. He'll give me my second charge. So yeah, I'm just going for it here. I'm not doing the medium light medium thing anymore. Just because we have way too much firepower anyway to finish these fights quick. So my aim is to really try to clear the lane as quickly as possible here and get to the boss, and then we can sit down and have a little bit of a think about how we're going to approach that. So should I go for the pot and go down this path? This path is breakthrough, but I also have an electro. Or should I go up there? Don't really have... Well, I got a tech. Or I could go that way, get the mutant. Okay, let's just go this far away. Get rid of electro. I'm gonna have to do it at some point. And I'll meet up with Old Man Logan to get my next charge as well. So Electro will hurt because of his kind of like return damage. I don't know what you'd call it. Spike blade armor. I don't know. There used to be an armor in Dota that does the same thing, that returns like 20% of the damage to the opponents. So he just damages you by just being there. But he was pretty easy. So we'll move on to She-Hulk. Bit of lag there. So once again, we'll just quickly clear her. I'm actually enjoying having Corvus to clear. I know like these sometimes you get some month you get these events where the paths are actually quite tricky and you kind of have to plan it out. But most month the path is pretty boring until you get to the boss, and so Corvus helps make that a little bit less boring because you can finish the fights pretty quick. So the next one here is Killmonger. And like you've seen previously, we've got armor break on our parry, so we pretty much treat it just like a normal fight. We don't have to evade him, we don't have to worry about reverb or unstoppable or anything. We just parry and smash. There we go. That gets that job done against him. Now I think we have one or maybe two more. I think probably just one. Old Man Logan. That will give me my third charge as well. So no evaders on this path. So I probably could have done without Proxima. To be honest, often I could probably do without Proxima, but I like to have her there just in case I run into an evader. And anyway, it's not like I'm desperate for a maximum damage team or anything. I mean, Corvus can get me to the boss by himself. So now we head on to the boss, Mordo. Let's have a look. So about 75k life, buffs last longer, heal block, fate seal, power lock. Start off with that. He's got masochism. He's more defensive and blocking. Debuffs last 100%. He's got bubble shield. So I'm gonna use Corvus just to begin with to do a little bit of damage before I probably get SP3 to Oblivion. But you know, I've got 3 charges, so I might as well use them before I pop Void in or Star-Lord or somebody else. But doing okay here. I'm not going to hit into his block. It doesn't really matter to me whether he wants to throw his specials or not. He is going to get to SP3 here shortly, so I'm just going to try to do as much damage as I can before I die. Down to almost 50%. So yeah, that's a pretty reasonable run. I mean, we didn't really need to play that well. Just kind of came in and burst as much damage as we could, and that takes us a long way. So next up, Void should be able to finish this, I think. Should be able to wrap it up quite easily, actually. So the masochism regen, once we can get the reversal in, we can actually just keep stunning him, like parrying, but not hitting him, just parrying him to set off the masochism. And that regen will kill him. Yeah, it'll work against him, so. But we just need to make sure that we can get, so there we go, we got 1 debuff on him. Gotta try to parry him here soon, or throw in a special. Come on. So we get caught with the SP3. Hopefully we're gonna survive this. We do, and he should be open. There we go. I can throw in one of my debuffs, and it's the regen one. Perfect. And we'll stay aggressive. Throw in another one. Oh, that would have been nice if that was a second regen. So this is working well. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there, actually. I kind of just meant to stun him and wait, but he's down to 20%, so it should be pretty easy to finish off with one of the others. But yeah, that was a bit aggressive on my part. I didn't notice that I had just stunned him. I had already anticipated that I wasn't going to, or I was going to get shaken off. But we'll run here with Green Goblin. This should be able to finish him off. We'll just stay aggressive, try to keep him in the corner and just hit into his block. I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me whether I hit him open or to his block. Just so long as we do enough damage, he'll eventually die. Just like that, he'll open up at some point. And when he's not, he's taking damage. So that's how you deal with Mordo. Pretty easy. If you have a Void or a Archangel or Blade, or yeah, you just damage him, hit him into his block. So that's map 1. That's chapter 2, map 1. If it helped you out, like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one. Chapter 2, map 2. Kakiteano.